have arrived. Okay, close that door, baby.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh. You are now listening to an all women's podcast. Maybe I can't relate. Maybe I can't relate.
What's up, guys, and welcome to Maybe I Can't Relate. I am your beautiful host, Anni Loc, your hostess with the mostest. Okay, so I hope you guys have your drink, because I hope you ain't think I was serving it to you or like gonna bring it to you or anything. Yeah, get a drink. You know, I don't know if you like to drink coffee. I don't know if you like to drink wine. I don't know if you're into hard liquor, but just sit back, relax, and this is gonna be a full hour of Maybe I Can't Relate. That's the name of the show. So make sure you follow me on all platforms. That's going to be on TikTok. Maybe I Can't Relate. Instagram. Maybe I Can't Relate. What else is there? Facebook. We have an X page. We have all of that. And absolutely don't forget YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, shout out to everybody there. If you're listening online, I want you to go and subscribe to my YouTube. It's going to be King's Castle ENT. Or you could just look up Maybe I Can't Relate. Duh, we're gonna look up Maybe I Can't Relate. And I've said the name of the show a whole bunch of times. And I'm gonna keep saying it again and again and again and again until you remember, so that you don't forget. It's not until you remember, but just so you don't forget. If you're watching on live, this is streaming live on YouTube. We share it in the Facebook group, Maybe I Can't Relate. BFAM 109.6. Make sure you join these pages if you use the Facebook app. So if you're watching the live stream, you can see that I'm wearing a little bit of bling. If you're into costume jewelry out there, ladies, then you need to tap in with me. It's going to be always after every stream and during every stream and during every video that you watch. This is live, but every time you see one of my videos, you can find the link to my store and everything else in the comments. I mean, not in the comments, in the description box. So that's where you'll find out where to get jewelry. Like I got all these cute little butterfly necklaces, all the costume jewelry that you'll ever love. And today's show, we got a few things going on. So the title of today's show is self-care. I want to go ahead and hop right into it because you already know who I am. Like follow me everywhere. Anni Loc is ANNILOC. So let's hop right into it. I'm going to tell y'all what we're doing today. We're going to talk about some self-care. That's the main title of today's show. The other thing I want to kind of react to a video of is the astronauts, the women astronauts that went to space. Like, did you hear about that? Gail King went to outer space. She was up there looking all stiff, but we'll get into that later. Excuse me. We'll get into that later. Last week, we went to the Grammys, the 2025 Grammys. And this week, we visited the Met Gala. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Fashion Police.
And that is the sound of the Fashion Police, brought to you by Anni Loc from @AnniLocBeauty.
She has 2 Fendi purses and a silver Lexus.
I hear her hair's insured for $10,000.
I hear she does car commercials in Japan.
Her favorite movie is Varsity Blues.
One time she met John Stamos on a plane.
And he told her she was pretty.
One time she punched me in the face. It was awesome.
That's right. If I punch you in the face during Fashion Police, it's going to be fucking awesome. If I detain you or put you in handcuffs, it's going to be fucking awesome. If we give you compliments, then just go ahead and walk your walk. And you know what I'm saying? Just thank us later because we are the Fashion Police.
This one.
All right, y'all. We here for the Fashion Police. I got a guest joining in with us. We got Tamisha on the line. Hey.
Yo.
Okay, she in the building. Okay, good energy. I know you was gonna bring some good energy. You want to do a little intro? Tell everybody who you are, what you got going on.
No, I don't want to get no intro and tell who I am. I just want to say, I don't know how you do it every night laying with that ugly ass nigga, but let's go ahead and get to it.
Yeah, I was gonna tell y'all who she is. This is my sexy husband's cousin that he always bickers with, and they fight. And I know she gonna be good energy, good vibes. But at the end of the day, at the Met Gala, everybody wore costumes. Like, what the fuck they expect us to do? Everybody wore costumes, so technically, like whatever we say, anything goes. Really, this is comedic commentary. All of Fashion Police is comedic commentary. The way I look at it is it's something I can stand 10 toes down on. Why? Because they pay a lot of money for these clothes. Sometimes they pay a lot of money to a stylist and they get on these carpets. So somebody's got to judge the clothes. You know, somebody's got to say something. Somebody's got to react in some kind of way. So we're here today to react to the Met Gala from this year, 2025. The carpet wasn't even red. So that's the first thing I noticed. I ain't like their carpet
at all.
Like, okay. So we just gonna show a celebrity on this game. We play hit or miss normally, but I feel like we could still play it even though all their outfits is costumes. Because I think it's gonna be a lot of misses for me. Like I don't like the theme. I don't like all that dark shit. So let's just go ahead and get started. We about to jump right into this. The game is called Hit or Miss. Tamisha, when they show the celebrity, you just gonna tell us if you think the outfit is a hit. Okay. Or if that means you like it, or you say if it's a miss.
Gotcha.
I mean, they didn't understand the assignment.
Gotcha.
Okay, so the Met Gala was themed. Let me see. It had like some kind of fucking theme to it. It always has a theme to it, but like I said, I hate this dark shit. Like, yeah, I don't remember what the fucking theme was, but it was something dark. So anyway, here we go. I just want to say, and you can add your funny comments if you want to. It's all about the fashion. We ain't in their personal life. We ain't Wendy Williams in their ass. So I don't think that nobody should be out there complaining too hard. So here we go with this expensive ass fucking. She looks like a tree.
She matching the plant.
She matched the plant in the background.
Yep.
I think so. Like the hair is given 1970. That was Cardi B. I can't play hit or miss because I don't want to be rude. Like I don't want to make it seem like they all missed when they was just wearing costumes.
That's true, but a costume could be fucked up too.
So is it a hit or a miss?
That's a miss for me.
Man, I guess I'll play. It's a miss. Next. Kylie Jenner was wearing like a wool dress over a see-through corset, and she had her hair slicked back, like, you know, no jewelry on it all.
The carpet fucking me up.
I hate it so much. I feel like it messed everybody's outfits up just a little bit.
Yeah, it looked like it's at a cheap hotel.
They shouldn't do that. Maybe it was like a tribute to Diddy.
You know what?
It's the kind of hotel where crackheads get dragged down the stairs. Let me stop talking about the Met Gala this harshly, though. Let me judge but you guys, I am judging your carpet. And then for Kylie, I feel like her outfit was a hit just because, when you got a body like that, you can't really miss. So I'm trying to like really, really focus, but yeah, they make sure they shit fit. Like it just fits so well that.
To me, everything was a hit except for the shoes. The shoes got to go. I'll take them off and hit her with those.
They is ugly. They got like a little pearl on the top. Yeah, them Betty Boops. Next. Looks like autism carpet. That's what Walter said. Autism.
Oh my.
Autism is puzzle pieces, sir. So Walter says it looks like autism carpet. Somebody else said that's cool, but I bet she hotter than a bitch. I think he was talking about Cardi. All right, next picture. Oh, they are puzzle pieces. Oh no, am I really hating on the autism carpet? I'm like the bitch that I never thought I was.
It don't look like puzzle pieces. I don't know what it looked like to me.
Flowers, right?
Something.
Girl, I don't fuck with flowers. Like I won't wear nothing with flowers all over it. Like I don't buy it for my daughters. Like I just don't like flowers.
Oh shit. That's my cousin said that's all I grab.
Those are definitely puzzle pieces. The comments are coming in twice. So we got Keke Palmer. She had on this big white thing with the pants under it. It's a dress, but it opens up and reveals her legs. She's wearing some little gauchos and black shoes.
I like it.
Yeah, she like a little cupcake. It's cute. That's a hit.
The flowers throwing me though.
I really want to get a close up on them now that somebody said that. Like, how dare they do autism that way with this hideous rug?
Yeah.
She knows she can't wear white. We don't want to hear that this week. Women can wear whatever color they want to wear. And the color scheme in fashion right now is sucky. Like, switch it up. We need to bring colors back. Like, can we come back alive? Like, it's so dry. Like the tones that they're choosing is just like the carpet. Like, why?
Blah.
Even this dress, like, I want to love it, but something about the color, like, it's not really gold, or is the carpet making it look kind of off? I don't know.
The carpet is making it look off, but she just not wearing it right to me.
Like the belt could hang off the hips a little more, like off a hippier person. Yeah, they have to try to fit the dress when they arrive. This is it's a hit because I like the gown look with the hair up, though. I do. Yeah, she looks like a fucking trophy, a fucking Grammy.
They said she have to wait till Labor Day.
Next picture. Next. I don't really know who I'm looking at either. I don't know who she is.
Me either.
Okay, Zendaya is wearing a damn suit. She looked like one of them spies in the old comic books, but that's okay.
She's calling costume. That is a costume.
She was watching you all night.
I spy it.
It's something. Okay, this is why I didn't want to judge them, because I love Zendaya and I know that that's a hit, but for me it's just a miss. Like, I know it's a hit for the night, and it's like probably, I'm sure she was on some best dress lists, and she's still on my best dress list, but she just missed with the bell bottoms and everybody's a miss. Let me quit lying. Everybody's a fucking miss on here. Like, that last dress was an ugly ass color, and I'm not a hater. I'm just judging clothing. Some people might beg to differ. That's cool, Hitman vibes. Yeah, it definitely is. She understood the assignment. She understood the assignment. Tiana Taylor.
That's my girl.
She wore platform shoes. Her colors were red. And like, she had on a black outfit, head to toe. Well, she had on a black outfit. It's kind of like a jumpsuit. And then she's wearing some giant cape. It's some beautiful material. I can't lie. You know, it's curtains are in style. Like I was telling y'all, curtains are in style. So what you think?
She is what she is. She's a pimp. That's my dog. She pimping it.
A lot of them was looking like pimps at the Met.
Yeah,
Vampire in Brooklyn. The chat said Vampire in Brooklyn looking ass. Zobo69 said it's an ugly ass curtain from the 40s. And is.
Oh,
and it is. But you know what? This ain't no miss for me. This a hit, because I looked closely. I was like, what the fuck? This is gonna be so hard to judge. And then I looked closely. Why do her drape? What do you call this thing? Her cape? Her cape say Harlem Love. I said she killed that shit.
I'm telling you, she killing it.
I said she killed that shit. She brought that shit home. They had to dress up.
Somebody said they zoomed in on the carpet, and they are red roses on a green petal.
Oh, somebody figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a freaking flower. Look at these people. So we got Pharrell and his date that he had with him. I don't know if this is his wife. I forgot her name. I'm so professional, right, y'all? Y'all love that shit. So she had on some leggings. She's taller than him. So it's a vibe still. They just look like, I get them a hit because they just look like If I was out somewhere and I seen them, like if I was at the Met Gala, I would just feel like they got a mellow outfit compared to a lot of people. Like they just look like some rich folks.
Right.
Like, really. Look at that stupid rich jacket he got on. Like,
with the bell bottoms.
They trying to bring them back so hard.
Right.
Where
I wouldn't wear none of them shits, but okay.
Did you ever wear bell bottoms?
Hell yeah.
I did too.
All the time.
I don't like how they making them now. They not cute.
Right. What the?
He's a dwarf. He needs to wink if he's in David. Pharrell is not a dwarf. I'm sure that woman he's with is a freaking model in heels.
If he in danger and he wink, what you gonna do?
So what are you gonna do if Pharrell was to wink twice? What you gonna do? All right, so we got Ruth E. Carter. She's a hit, like, cause you gotta match the red shoe with a certain situation up top. Like she looked like a whole teacher, like a teacher that be like on point, a teacher that smelled like white diamonds.
You know what? Call that one what? Where the hell is her other leg? I'm so confused.
Maybe she's like a paraplegic or...
No, don't say that because you're going to make me feel bad.
It could be a stick under there.
Nah, she got to be trying to pose or something.
This bitch practiced this pose a lot. Excuse me, Miss Carter. Walter says she looks like the Popo. And do. Zuri Hall, I love this shit. I liked it.
Okay.
I had to stare at it for a long time to like it.
Yeah, look backwards.
So I didn't check what designer that was, but I got expensive takes. Like I ain't look it up what she had on, but I've seen that print on like another celebrity too. It wasn't the same dress, but I guess somebody must have did their runway with a bunch of pinstripe, and that's what's on her suit. I can't really see it on my screen I'm looking at. Yep, it's the pinstripes. Yep, it is. So Zuri Hall had on some type of pinstripe dress that comes off the shoulders. It looks like kind of like a suit was thrown and like taped to the front of her, like glued to the front of her almost.
Right.
I like my clothes a whole lot tight. So like for everybody, I just think everything could be a lot more fitting. They could take a little more notes from the Kardashians, which a lot of them hate. But yeah, I like the tight fit. So this outfit was a hit for me.
Yeah, I would say it's a hit. It's a weird hit. Put it like that.
True. They had to stick to the assignment, you know?
Yeah.
So Lala Anthony came out with a very large thing over her shoulder. I feel like she did something similar last year. She must have liked how she had it last year, but she's holding some dress onto herself while she wears a black housewife jumpsuit. It's for brunch.
It look like it's heavy the way she holding her arm.
Yeah, don't bring that part of the outfit to brunch, sis. Leave that part. Leave that part at home. Zobo said Lala Anthony looks like a dead body wrapped up, like she got a dead body wrapped up. Ooh,
that's why that been heavy.
Ooh, it looked like toilet paper. What they trying to do? Next on the blue carpet with red roses with white things around them. We have Andre 3000 in a red hat. I don't know what they call these type of hats, but he's got on his glasses. He's making a very serious face. He's being an artist, as always. The bag he chose to carry, which is controversial because, when a man carries a bag, it's always controversial, but that's starting to be the regular now. It's starting to be the norm. The bag he chose to carry looks like it costed 50 cents total, maybe 30 cents. It's a black trash bag. I don't know what he's carrying inside of it, but he's also got a large piano on his back. I feel like this outfit made a very huge statement. I could tell what he's trying to say. I understand.
I can too. Tell that he headed to prison for stealing that damn piano.
Oh, that's a good one. He cannot run with that. He's saying that the music is on his back, and he's just, he want to go be a hobo and play the trumpet or whatever, the flute. Zobo said, "Look at the trash man." The chat, and Walter said, "What the fuck?" So you don't like his outfit, Walter? You ain't like the piano? Like, you can stop right now and break it down.
Okay, Megan.
Yep, this is Meg the Stallion. She had on a glittery gown with her chest propped up. She had one leg out because it has a slit in the dress. The dress does match the shoes perfectly. She had on a white fur. This picture in particular, her foot was kind of slipping out of the shoe a little bit, but that's, you know what I mean? That's normal. We see you, sis. You know it happens to everybody, but her shoes did fit. And she was an absolute hit. Like, she understood the assignment and she made it happen, like, without looking scary.
Yeah, she that's her norm though. It's not like she did anything different. Like, that's not a costume. You know what I'm saying? She really dressed.
True. It's not so much of a costume. But she overdid it though. Like, she got on this big thing. We don't know how much that weighed. That might be 15 pounds right there. That fur.
Yeah.
She had on a polar bear, guys. Whoo. I don't know what kind of fur that is, though. I don't know.
That'd be a little soft. Oh.
I know. I want to lay it down and go to sleep on it.
Period.
Somebody says she's leaning up to make her breasts stick out. Do you have to lean up to make your breasts stick out? Or do you just pump them up? You mean her dress is so tight that there's no room for confusion?
Oh my God. Her knees are two-toned.
Guys, turmeric soap. I'm telling you, I sell turmeric soap. If you know how you use turmeric soap on your face, today's show is about self-care. Like, you use the turmeric soap on your face, you want to use it everywhere else too. If you be getting dark, like, keep that shit all, keep it toned. So somebody says she can lift it. She was lifting Tory Lanez's small ass. She can lift what? The jacket? Oh, yeah. She looking real strong in that. I like her hair, too. So this was a hit. Like, what can you fucking say? Besides her toe was sticking out in the other picture.
Right. She's a hit.
Y'all swear I'm a hater, not y'all out there. So that was it for Fashion Police. Y'all are tuned in to Maybe I Can't Relate. I got a special guest on the panel with me. You know what I'm saying? Misha's just here chilling with me. This is a podcast for just women. So we got a lot of men in the chat, but that's all good. As long as they behave, they can stay, they can stick around, hang around and all of that. But other than that, we're going to be chit-chatting about a few things. We just actually going to react to some videos. Y'all ready for that? I'm thinking the astronaut video is the first one that we can react to. But let me tell y'all something about this first. So back in, okay, hold on. Yeah, thank you. Back in March, some astronauts got stranded in space. So Elon Musk, he owns a space company. It's called SpaceX. It's founded by Elon Musk, and it played a key role in the rescue of those NASA astronauts, right? So they returned in some little dome thingy called the SpaceX Dragon. It was a capsule, and it landed in the Gulf of Mexico. I don't know if y'all remember, like, something being all over the news where something was landing in the water and shit. That was Elon rescuing the people who were stuck in space for, what was it, 10 months. They were stuck up there for 10 months. So that happened in March. So now in April, that's when these bitches went to the moon. Or no, wait. Let me slow down. Gail King and a few other people went to space for 11 minutes and then they came right back. But it's like, I don't know. I just want to play the video just to inform y'all. Like, that was my purpose of bringing this out, is just to inform you guys. So take a listen to this situation.
And now there's even more evidence. Check this out. This is the capsule after they landed. And do you notice how it looks compared to the one where Elon went and saved those astronauts? Let's check it out. This is what that thing looked like. Look how destroyed it looks. Now, what you're seeing, that's not necessarily dirt. I mean, some of it might be. That's burn marks from re-entry. That's from it coming back. So a lot of people are saying there's no way they could have gone to space because there were no burn marks on it. What's going on? But there may be more. So from my understanding, they didn't go up far enough in space to come back and have all those burn marks and have all of that debris. But on top of that, there is new technology and there are new things right now that they are inventing so that when they come back, they might not necessarily have all the same marks that some of them on there did. Now, I'm not a scientist. I'm not an astronaut. I did do some digging, and that's what some of the experts said. But now there are some things I just can't explain. I went to look at all the beautiful women that were in space. And they were, guys. I'm not just going to sit and knock them like some people. They are gorgeous women up there, and they look like they're having fun, which is great. But you notice something odd? Look at their faces. They are in full glam. Look at their hair. Their hair is perfect. And if you look, some people are saying it's not even really floating that much for the fact of where they are and where the gravity level should be. But do you see how perfect everybody looks? Here's what's odd. For what they went through, going through all these G's to go up in space, it's going to make you look like a mess. So did they bring makeup? Did they do touch-ups on their hair and their makeup? But I thought they only had 11 minutes in this process. So how did they go into this just looking perfect? Do they just look that way naturally all the time, no matter how many G's they go up in space? And this is another thing people have an issue with. Do you see how
You can stop it right there, because all that hating on how they look cute in space was so unnecessary. Shout out to @JSparkleShine on TikTok, but girl, all that talking about how they look so cute in space and they look too cute for it to be real, that is not credible evidence to be calling something fake. And here's what's really going on, just FYI. Jeff Bezos has been doing these space trips anyway for people who could afford it. So he's been sending people to space. That particular trip right there was one of Jeff Bezos' trips from his company called Blue Origin. They even have a website. It's called blueorigin.com. Like, literally, if you go there, you can pay $150,000 deposit, which maybe you can't. Don't feel bad. I can't either. But if you go to blueorigin.com, like, you can literally pay $150,000 deposit for a reservation to take a little trip to space. So the reason that these women got publicity, I guess, was no reason. It wasn't really nothing significant to women. It was more so just that they're famous. So I guess people wanted to report on it, but these people who can afford it been already doing this shit. So I'm gonna tell y'all who was on there. It was Gail King on there looking stiff as hell, floating around. She's a TV personality. Lauren Sanchez, that's Jeff Bezos' fiance. I don't know why he haven't married her yet. He's very rich. Anyway, Katy Perry. She's a pop singer. And Amanda Negan, she was like the civil rights activist, and she's also a bioastronautics research scientist. So basically, they had two people that could fly the ship, that Amanda lady, and then Aisha Bowie. She's a former NASA rocket scientist. And then the last one was Carrie Ann Flynn, who was some film producer. I didn't look up any of her movies, but that's who went to space. So that's the end of that topic. And
looks fun to me.
Huh?
Looks fun to me.
Would you do it?
Hell yeah.
You would go to space. I heard them screaming when they came down. Like, I watched all different kinds of footage of that.
I'll be shitty when I come back down, but I go.
I'll be scared I'm not gonna come back. Like, are they planning to leave us here? Like, what are they doing? We gotta be able to afford to go.
Yeah. I'd be good and shitty, but I'll go.
Like, it's a roller coaster, right?
Right.
I feel like that's how they plan it. Like it's just a ride to get on. Just
when you're rich like that, that is a ride for you. They don't want to go to damn Orlando to slide on a slide. They want to go out of space with all that money. I want to join them.
Like, baby, I'm gonna take you to see the Earth close up. I ain't going over there. I'll be like, I ain't going over there.
You say why? You don't know why he ain't married her yet. That's why she's spending money on stupid shit.
He right there with her. This is his company though. Like he on bullshit with this Blue Origin. He's on. Oh, ooh, I shouldn't say all that, but this is uncensored radio. I gotta be better. Y'all, I'm sitting straight up in my chair. I must always keep my shoulders back now. I want to be more proper.
Ooh.
Okay. Jeff Bezos on bullshit though. That's his fiance. That's like, she's like so excited to be working in that company and stuff. And I'm like, this is not just a company. Like y'all fucking up the atmosphere. And then when it's all fucked up, you guys can afford to go live on the moon. And we're still down here trying to figure out how to do that. Shit. Some of us trying to figure out how to do that. No, but that's a very expensive trip to be taken. We are going to move on to the next topic. I'm like so happy I got to get that off my chest because like it's a lot of listeners on this show right now. And I just wanted to, share some information with y'all that felt like, you know what I mean? Let me tap into different types of people and see who out there like on my little wavelength, because that's like some whole nerdy shit, but that's okay. It's okay. You can go ahead, play the video. We gonna react to the next video. It's something about
everybody
self-care.
else more than I'm looking out.
Something about self-care.
For everybody else more than I'm looking out for me, there's a problem. That is an issue because what I found to realize is people gonna look after them because I still have a giving heart. I still am a people pleaser, and I want to kind of change the word is I like to serve. So I'm not people pleasing. Like I'm not just doing what you say because that's what you said. No, my heart's desire is to, oh, you said you like that? Let me do that. Oh, you need help with taking something out? Let me figure out a way to do that. But what I won't allow it to do is to pull me down. Because I was in a space where I'm at 0%, but I'm making sure everybody else's battery is plugged up. That don't even make no sense because if my friend is at 50 and I'm at 0, something's wrong because I can't assist. I can't pray. I can't go to the Lord and say, Lord, help my sister because I'm on empty. So I said, God, I have to change this around. He said, I made you a servant. That's who my children are. Biblical, that's what we do. We serve. What you have to do, serve yourself first. Pour in your cup first. I'm not saying it got to be running over and doing all of that, but make sure you have enough that if somebody is thirsty, you can pour them a little bit and you got some for yourself too. And so the friend group that I have around me doesn't even allow me to do that. I remember being in friend groups where it was like, yeah, bet. And then you look and you're like, I think I'm a puppy.
Yeah.
I think they're patting me on the head and saying, good job. But the friend circle I'm in say, that's a little too much. Did you eat today? How was your matter of fact, because I feel like your prayer life is not where it should be, let's get up at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, real.
You can say something. I feel like women have to learn that. I feel like that's a part of being a woman. Like I know that it's probably a part of being a man, but like I'm talking about women right now. So like that's a part of.
I had to learn the hard way with that one.
I feel like a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You give and give and give and give. Everybody take until you don't have nothing to give. Then you start fighting. I had to learn the hard way with that one.
You wonder why you depleted. You wonder why you don't have energy. You wonder why you irritated because nobody's looking out for you. You make yourself seem less important when you do that too. Like I don't know why it works that way, but you just make yourself less important when you give. Like,
That's true.
But at the same time, I feel like it's not anything wrong with having that type of personality. Like if that's your prototype, it's not nothing wrong with that. It's just, you got to pick and choose who you want to give yourself to.
Exactly. It's nothing wrong with it at all. It's just like you said, if you're picking the wrong ones to constantly give, and they're steady taking, then that's the ones that you need to just cut off. But if you got that heart, then don't change your heart because some people are selfish. You just have to change the surrounding that you in, the people that you're around.
Definitely. You feel like you learned that at a young age?
Oh, definitely. Definitely at a young age. Yep.
Sometimes we learn stuff at a young age and then it still don't click. Like for some people, like it's still like they got to keep learning the same lesson again and again and again. Definitely. So you could play the next video. Definitely like pour into yourself. So all that lady was talking about, that young lady was saying that, she had to change who she was even around. Like she had to realize, like, dang, my friends don't even hold me as valuable. Like sometimes you have to reevaluate what's going on, especially if you leave any interaction and you feel uneasy. If you leave any interaction and you feel negative, like an interaction should not make you feel negative. Like when people have toxic family, that's when you have a negative feeling when you leave their house, or you have a negative feeling about going to their house. You're thinking, oh, maybe I shouldn't even go to this barbecue because any kind of negative feeling, like it's just not a good thing. Like it's not a good thing at all. And you do have a right to love yourself enough to care for yourself to where you provide the best environments for yourself and the best people for you based on how they move.
Right.
So we can pop into the next video.
To be considered as an overall part of wellness, that it can't be something that you put off to the side thinking that one day you're going to figure it out and you're going to get back to your sex life. I would love people to see how important it is to integrate it into your overall wellness. Whatever you have to do to move through the shame or the stress or the trauma that's holding you back from having the sex life you want, like put that on your list, make that a mission, because those are the things that are blocking you. I call them the pleasure thieves.
So that lady was saying that she believed that sex life should be on the agenda of self-care, or she used some term like it should be a part of the agenda of wellness, wholeness, and wellness. And I feel like that's obvious, but to a lot of people, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to take a sip of my wine because we do have opportunities available for all different types of sponsors. I'm not going to tell you what type of wine I'm drinking, but it's red. Is it sangria? I think it's red wine. Let me see.
It's stupid.
Yeah, it's like a red California then. She's right. The more sex, the better the stress. I don't understand what you're trying to say.
It's like more stress. You said it all backwards.
Oh, no. You have to type that again, sir. You have to type that again, sir. King's Castle ENT said, I went to space the other day and didn't leave the ground. That crack is a motherfucker. Oh, for real. Scotty's calling me. Scotty. Scotty calling me. Just keep calling me. Scotty, keep calling me. Scotty was Ice-T, by the way. See, Ice-T be in the cuts acting like ain't shit going on. I'm surprised they weren't on some red carpets and stuff. They like.
Yeah, with his pimp outfit on, he got like a pimp for real.
He was. Look, I always say I'm from a town where everybody claim their daddy used to be a pimp, but don't nobody say what their mama used to do.
Nah.
Somebody said she's right. The more sex, the better the stress. I thought you was going to type that over. So it's not the more the sex, the better the stress. The lower the stress. I feel like that's what you're trying to say, and I agree. Let me see. I definitely agree. I got some notes for y'all asses. Hold on.
You said the bottom hole.
Ooh. Who you talking about? I ain't saying no names. Anyway, Benefits of a healthy sex life: better immune system, improve. This is for women, so there's benefits for men too, but I'm gonna read the ones for women. And it don't say stress on there. They ain't use those words. So better immune system, improve self-esteem, lower blood pressure. It say improve self-esteem, so that means if your girl telling you I don't feel good about this and that, you ain't busting that down enough. So lower blood pressure, depression and anxiety is lowered, increased libido. So I guess that means like doing it make you want to do it more. I don't understand. Like I don't. What's libido?
Mm-hmm.
It make you last longer. I think that's what that is. And also better heart health. So yeah, see, I'm here just serving y'all up the facts and everything like that. Like I said, if you want to shop some of my jewelry and stuff, check the description box under the video and you'll be able to find all of my shops. You'll be able to find the links to our movies and stuff like that. The website is kingscastleent.com. We are Florida's fastest growing entertainment company, and we do have a lot of movies coming out. Like, I'm happy to be able to say that. Like, that's real talk. Like, a lot of movies like that just feel like some shit, but it's true. Libido keeps that blood flowing down south.
That's, for the men.
You ain't Google that, did you, sir? Eat more watermelon. So that's like when they say something aphrodisiac, I don't really be understanding that.
They say oysters is an aphrodisiac. What else?
Chocolate.
Chocolate, yep. Said it at the same time. Chocolate. Mm-hmm.
But what does that mean, though? It turns you on?
No, it says like you want it more when you eat those things. I don't believe it. Because I love me some oysters and I'm glad my husband don't eat that stuff that often because he get hard. I mean, hush me. He wanted too much.
I should have asked you what you drinking. That's what I didn't bring up. I'll tell y'all, I told y'all it's red wine, so I can't get a brand because, we're going to have a wine sponsor soon if one of y'all hit us up and sponsor us.
I ain't drinking tonight, unfortunately.
Okay, sober.
Mm-hmm.
So, chocolates, oysters are actually nasty. So,
You said watermelon has libido. Watermelon has libido. What the hell is that?
What are you drinking, Mr. Zobo 69 family? Well, what you in there drinking? And don't lie now. Don't lie after you type this shit.
Coke 45.
It's vodka. You in there with that moonshine's all gone. I was so salty that moonshine was gone. Like, I know you're watching and you're listening. I was so salty. That moonshine was gone. I was like an Indian. I was like, I'm sorry.
Hey, water. You drinking out the water bottle, but pour some alcohol in it.
It looked like water.
Mm-hmm.
So let's play another video. We talking about self-care. Make sure y'all drink y'all water, take y'all vitamins. Teach your kids their ABCs.
It has nothing to do with bubble baths. It goes so much deeper and more important than that. I learned this from my friend, Dr. Pooja Lakshman. In fact, Dr. Pooja, can you explain what self-care really is?
Real self-care isn't actually about the bubble bath. It is the decision-making process that happens before the bubble bath. It's not about the yoga class. It's the why behind the yoga class. Why do you love yoga? What does it do for you? That's the real self-care piece. So it's less about the thing and more about the process you do internally to get you there.
It's not about the thing that you're doing. It's about the reason why you're doing it, to take care of yourself. And that's just the beginning of so much wisdom that I just learned from Dr. Pooja. Check out the latest episode of the Mel Robbins podcast. It's about boundaries and how you can learn to take care of yourself. You are going to love it.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Pooja. And shout out to Mel Robbins. at Mel Robbins on TikTok or whatever. But so I think that self-care for me is the maintenance and stuff like that, because it does put me in a good mind state. So they're saying it's not about going to do that stuff, because some women start to feel like it's a chore. Like they're like, oh, I got to do self-care. And then they feel like, oh shit, it's just keeping another freaking appointment. Like I got to go to my nails. I got to go for my hair. Like, but for me, that actually is like a relaxing space. Like the things that it's just different types of ways. Like I feel like maintenance is definitely something that could get me in a good headspace.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you feel like what type of self-care?
For me, self-care, like a lot of times I can just be in a zone by myself and just not be around nobody. I could just sit. Sometimes I could just sit in the dark and just have my own space by myself. My husband said that all the time. He's like, why are you in the dark? Because that's just my space. I like my quiet space. I don't want to hear nothing. I just want to just relax and clear my mind. That's my self-care.
True spill. I do the same thing. No. So Zoe said that's spooky, girl. He talking shit. Dr. Pooja. Don't hate on Dr. Pooja. Hold up. Dr. Pooja know what she talking about. Okay. He said that's spooky, sis.
Yes, if his ass walk in the room, I'm thinking I'm seeing a ghost or something. It'll be spooky. Come on. Say something smart. Boy, fuck you. Okay, and you muted.
I ain't even realize it. So he said he said I see my psych Friday. I think we should give you a call.
I ain't stunned him. Go to hell.
He told her it's spooky in the chat, that it's spooky if she's sitting in the dark room. He must think I'm spooky. Then I'll be having the TV off. Like I have heard that's kind of like people do look at you kind of crazy, but life is hectic. Like you got to stop and breathe. Like God said, peace, be still.
Mm-hmm.
Like be still and know. Just be still and know.
I might do need to go see your psych doctor.
He said if I come in the doctor's office and she says, I'm Dr. Pooja, I know I'm getting some. Sounds like a porn doctor's name.
He's so stupid.
You're going to be in a dark room, all right, hugging yourself in that white jacket.
Boy, fuck you.
Yeah, y'all both crazy. Crazy. Do I talk good like I'm from Florida, Misha? Like, can I do the accent good?
No, ma'am. No ham, no collard greens, no neck bones, no pork chops, none of that. You ain't there yet.
Wow, G. Okay, G. Okay, G. That's all I know.
Nah, you gotta put a little bit more swag in your voice. You too proper. Proper. You can't talk like that and try to be like us.
Okay, so I'll beat that fuck nigga ass.
Period.
I got it.
You got it.
We talk proper. Yeah, we in our house. Oh, what the fuck you talking about? He said Floridians talk proper.
Bye-bye.
I listen to Kodak too much and I don't know the words sometimes. He be like, my little baby down the street. I know my little baby. Like
my baby. You bougie.
Bougie bonton.
How the hell you bougie? You smell like you ate a shit sandwich for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Shut up.
So why did the chat just start showing up on the screen like this? So, okay. So Dr. Pooja, let's clear this up. Okay. We're just going to clear this up really quickly. Okay. I'm going to hold your hand when I say this, Zoe. Dr. Pooja is a real doctor. Okay. Just like Dr. Phil. And you don't just drink on Thursdays. It's not healthy to just drink on one day. Like For real, they say that this is good for you though. Like
wine, they say wine is good for you.
It's supposed to be. So this could be self-care. Like
it is.
I come and shoot the shit in front of my computer and I drink a little wine for an hour. That's how you lie to your therapist. I can coach you. They like, you. Do you smoke anything? No.
Not at all.
No. No, you tell them kind of people the truth though. Like I told my real doctor that I smoke. Like, hell yeah. Like it goes down, doc. What you mean?
Certain person.
You got to if you want to be healthy. Like keep it real. Like if you go into the gyno, keep it real with your doctor. Quit trying to like you can't hide from the person that's taking care of you. Like if you know your nigga cheating and shit, like tell her like yeah, check for everything.
Oh, you better
tell the guy know what's good. Like
you better go in there trying to be cute if you want to.
So King's Castle said, I'm bougie. I'm from Arkansas, and they say they don't understand us. You from Arkansas, and they say they don't understand y'all. Arkansas people are country as hell.
He's gonna sound like somebody eating groceries. Oh, Jesus.
I don't see that yet.
I'm trying to hold my tongue, but oh.
I tell all my doctors I have the runs and everything else. When I have the runs and everything else. No, I mean, I imagine some stuff would be embarrassing, but I never really got embarrassed in front of my doctors before. Like, you could be a brand new doctor, but like, look, you done seen worse shit than me before. If anything is wrong, anyway.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, you do a nasty job, sir. I couldn't do it. Do you work in medical, Misha?
No.
Yes,
no, ma'am.
He'll take care of you if you get sick.
What they said?
I said Zoe's like that. He's into that. He'll take care of you if you get sick.
Oh.
Then I thought about it. You probably over there like, he ain't gonna take care of me. Like,
absolutely not. I shit on purpose.
So thank y'all for tuning in. We got another comment right here. It says, they don't understand my speech. All right, we got people in the chat just lying and we appreciate it.
Just lying.
He too geeky to be understood, but we appreciate it.
That's why they all understand. Oh, that's what he's talking about.
And you would be walking around shitty. No, you're going to be shitty when you come down on that space flight. You want to take that Jeff Bezos flight. I'm going to hold you to that. If I get rich, we go into space. I'm going to be like, I got somebody to go.
Yeah, surely will.
We better come back. I feel like it's just going to make you old. Like I'm probably too fucking, what they call it? Not materialistic, but worried about how I look and shit. I'm probably like going to be trying to look up if it's going to make us older. Because the bitch was on here hating. I mean, the lady that was just doing the commentary on that little space flight, she's talking about, oh, they look too cute to be in space for real. Like, girl, chill. Relax. You can blow out your hair today. That ain't their fault. What the hell you gonna do in space? Go up there, look at the earth, and come back.
She was talking about me anyways. Duh.
What you gonna do in space?
He talking about not me. It'll be Misha then, because I ain't leaving, Mr. Trump. He's stupid.
Oh, Mr. Trump is far gone. Okay, let me shut up. Let me shut up. Because speaking of outer space, speaking of outer space. What was that show? Was that show that used to come on like in a land far, far away? Is that the motherfucking Twilight Zone? Mm-hmm. That's how I'm starting to feel right now. Like the ride has kicked in and it's kicked in just in time because we're reaching the end of maybe I can't relate. I hope that you could find a way to relate to everything that we talked about today. I hope you learned a little bit of something and I hope you enjoyed my company. Hope you enjoyed the company of Misha. I definitely enjoy having you on here. I knew you was going to be a good vibe and I want to say thank you for coming through.
Thank you.
For sure. So make sure that y'all tune in to Maybe I Can't Relate every single Tuesday, 9 p.m. Oh shit, I forgot to send my sister the link. I forgot to send my sister the link this week. Like, you know what? I gotta get all my people in. I'm gonna get some more people in the chat because I want y'all to kind of be chatting too, but at the same time, like, I just thought about something I forgot to do earlier. I be just lounging and just anyway. Make sure that y'all tune in for Speak That Shit on Thursdays.
There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge.
I'm a bit woozy. Feeling a little bit woozy in the Twilight Zone, guys. So maybe you feel like you've switched universes to another parallel.
What glass you on?
For sure. I'm going to work on my Geechee a little bit because I'm always using accents and playing with my voice and stuff. The mic she's using is having issues. Are you hating on my microphone? Relax, honey, relax.
He talk about me. He wants some of this pressure, and I'm trying to hold bike.
Hold a bike. Hold a bike, baby. That wasn't right. That wasn't right. I can't do that shit no more. I can't do that shit on air no more. I'm gonna say what I need to say when I learn how to talk Geechee right. Okay. Haha, that was a good English accent. Yeah, I'm pretty good at that one. I got the Cali one down packed. You know. That's how Toledo sounds, though. People say Toledo ones sound kind of like a California accent anyway. And I did live in Cali for a while. My son was born in Los Angeles County, not the jail, but Pomona Valley Hospital. So that's just a little bit about me. Enough about me. Fucking tune in next week, okay, if you want to hear more. So like I said, my name was Anni Loc, a.k.a. Well, my real name is Anisha Brock. Make sure that you check out our movies on Tubi, and the website is kingscastleent.com. I'm going to always shout out that website to you so that you know where you can find me, my husband, Zobo69. Yes, I am his other half, in case you watch the show Speak That Shit. This is the women's version of... It ain't the women's version of Speak That Shit, so let me not say that. It ain't the women's version of anything because it's original over here, okay? It's original over here, and I want you guys to tune in with me. Check me out every single Tuesday. The show is called Maybe I Can't Relate. Follow me on all platforms. Make sure that you hit subscribe if you're watching this shit on YouTube right now. It's Uncensored Radio. It's BFAM 109.6. Like I said, I represent Kings Castle ENT. Anni Loc, ANNILOC. You can find my music on all streaming platforms. Peace.
Woo-woo. Good night, girly.
Bye-bye.
Oh my gosh. You have reached the end of this All Women's podcast. Maybe I can't relate. Maybe I can't relate.